Super El Niño warning and milestone for Starlink, satellites. A major El Niño event is increasingly likely this summer, potentially making 2024 one of the hottest years ever recorded. Meanwhile, SpaceX has now launched over 10,000 Starlink satellites into low Earth orbit, marking a significant step in global internet coverage, but also raising concerns about space debris and interference. El Niño intensifies. A climate shift ahead. The National Oceanic and Atmospheric Administration, NOAA, reports a 62% chance of El Niño developing between June and August, with a roughly 33% probability that it will be particularly strong. This is critical because El Niño events fundamentally reshape weather patterns worldwide. The phenomenon typically boosts hurricane activity in the Pacific while suppressing it in the Atlantic. More broadly, it often brings extreme weather events such as floods, droughts, and heat waves to various regions. This isn't just about hotter temperatures. El Niño can disrupt agriculture, strain infrastructure, and exacerbate existing climate-related crises. The timing is particularly concerning, given the already accelerating effects of global warming. 10,000 satellites and growing concerns. SpaceX's Starlink constellation has reached 10,000 satellites, a technical feat that dramatically expands internet access in remote areas. However, the rapid deployment comes with growing risks. These satellites require constant collision avoidance maneuvers to prevent crashes, which adds complexity to space traffic management. Critics also point to potential interference with radio astronomy, harm to other spacecraft, and the possibility of an uncontrolled chain reaction of orbital debris. The long-term implications for space sustainability remain unclear, though the sheer scale of the constellation is undeniable. Other developments. Meningitis outbreak in the UK. Officials are working to contain a fatal outbreak of bacterial meningitis in Kent, England. Vaccine policy blocked. A federal court halted changes proposed by Health and Human Services Secretary Robert F. Kennedy Jr. regarding vaccine policy. Heart repair breakthrough. Early studies in mice and pigs suggest a single mRNA-like injection could help heal heart muscle after a heart attack, raising hopes for human applications. Word of the day: Etosha, a Namibian word meaning Great White Place, referring to the vast salt pan in northern Namibia. The Etosha pan is a stunning natural wonder visible from space. Think of your brain like a city. While the whole city is awake and active, a few specific neighborhoods, brain regions, decide to turn off their lights for a second. If those neighborhoods are responsible for attention, you experience a lapse. Elaine Pingle, neuroscientist at Monash University, on how momentary brain slowdowns can cause attention lapses. In conclusion, the convergence of an intensifying El Niño event and the rapid expansion of satellite constellations highlights both the power of natural forces and the growing impact of human technological interventions on the planet. These developments demand careful monitoring and proactive solutions to mitigate potential risks.